Welcome everyone, I'm Inate.
And I'm DrBigBird.
Today, we will be doing an underwater build. Probably call it Atlantis or something, I really don't know. It just came to me in a dream. I had a dream that one day we will build underwater. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the foundational pathway, I guess. The idea here is if there was an Atlantis that humans discovered, or maybe we decided that Atlantis, Georgia should be underwater, Futurama. We can access it. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is gonna be the shaft area, where people from the surface come down and are greeted by the water people. I'm just gonna call them water people at this point. And yeah, the idea of this would be all underwater, which we're gonna institute the water once we're done.
How the heck are we going to fill this all with water?
We have world edit, you kidding? You can probably just do the entire top section of water and let it fall by itself, and it'll fill in all the spaces.
Yeah, that's probably
right. Alright, I'm moving the reference room over. Actually, I'm just deleting it.
You're deleting it?
Yeah, you remember what it looks like, right? It should be rather easy. But no, because it doesn't actually belong there.
Oh. So are we wanting something like this at the end, Hinata?
Kind of like that, yeah.
And once...
I'm just trying to think, okay, so this should be the giant reception room. This is going to have multiple entrances and exits.
Oh, this is the giant reception area. We don't want that to end there. We want this to keep going down.
You want to move...
Where do you want this room to end?
Give me a second. I'm actually defining that right now. I'm going to move this over. Move to... There we go. So this... Oh, do I need to move it once more? Probably. Okay, so... Move one. Close enough. Alright, and then from here it continues like that. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. I love world edit. Oh my god.
Yes, we know. Don't worry. We understand. It's an addiction, really. Is it safe to assume the prism room will go only to here?
Or yeah, I'm making a giant block. I gotta... Okay, hold on. Measuring it out.
Oh, do you want to measure it out first
4 by
before
4,
I fill it in?
yeah, please. Okay, so...
Alright, I'll fill in the glass up top then.
I was thinking that, but I couldn't get the beat. I'm so bad at getting beats.
Musician.
Isn't that a thing called arithmetic? If I can't come up with a beat, that's a reason for it. You
don't know the rhythm?
No, a rhythm. I am arithmetic. I cannot come up with a rhythm naturally, or I'm just not good with it.
Sure? I don't know.
I swear to God, that just... Never mind.
It could be for all I know. I really don't know.
I thought you'd be a specialist in that, because, band. Jeez.
No, I'm a criminal justice major, remember?
And a band geek. I thought band geeks knew everything.
Doesn't mean jack.
Wow, there goes the credibility of all band geeks.
I'm kidding. Jesus.
He's not here.
What? Oh. Uh-huh. I realized. I'm gonna fill this in.
I like a dark joke with that. Jesus isn't here. I killed him. Dude. This is pretty dark.
It's all comic. Because, Jesus gets the bill after the Last Supper. Looks at it, is just like, why would any of you guys order wine?
I get it. I just got it.
For those of you who do not, I am sorry.
Okay, so we have the reception area from here. It's going to split off in two areas. One, I guess, is like going to be a ancillary like reception area over here, like an ancillary reception. It'd be just for like visitors. Like let's say like because you know pressure, you get the bends, you'd walk over there and they deal with it over there. This way should probably lead to maybe okay. One place should lead to like the market. Like, I'm gonna do that over here. It's gonna lead to the market and political. The other place will lead to like private quarters kind of thing.
We have one lead to a dungeon.
Just remember, you can't go any further down though.
Damn. Sorry.
If you want, because at one point, this is underwater, so naturally it should go up and down kind of thing, right? That's
So
what
we
should
can have it about just you can have it to where it's like right above the water. You burn. Since they're used to being underwater, they're not used to the sunlight, so they
I
burn.
need a wand, so give me a stick. I need a stick. I need a stick.
No. I think is the correct answer.
Yeah, I got a stick. Tell me I can't have a stick.
I'm telling you, you can't have a stick.
I have a stick. Okay, mask.
We are all there.
Shoot, brush.
And now it's raining.
Damn it. There's gonna be water here at some point, so brush cylinder. God damn it, I can't remember. 8, 9, 1. I have no idea what that is.
Minecraft.
Oh
is
my
sad.
god.
The hell?
Okay, I got it. What's sand? Sand. Screw it.
Meh. Meh.
Don't marry me.
I will meh you all I choose.
This is like a not an innuendo, but like a. Why is there so much water here? Jesus.
I don't know. Hit undo.
I did, but like it left enough blocks for the water to be self-replicating.
Oh shit.
Damn it, Minecraft. Okay, let's try it. Mask 8. That should be water, right? Dang it. What? Why? Okay, undo 7. No! That's what I wanted. Screw this. There, all the water's taken. I don't like water.
Yeah, we're building on.
Working with water. In fact, that's why there's no water right now, because I don't need that in my life. Little Jessica in my life. What?
Do you want it solid like glass windows all around, pretty much?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's just pretend it's like high pressure tempered glass or whatever. They can literally withstand concrete and hundreds and hundreds of feet of water above it.
All the PSI of water. Sure.
Maybe that much, would it?
It's at the bottom of the ocean. That thing, it's got a lot.
Well, let's pretend it's magical, okay? Let's pretend it's Star Wars and that only story matters and not the logic behind it.
And we've just lost half our subs.
Meh. Okay, as a film student who's studying, I feel there's a lot of flaws in Star Wars. However, those flaws are more or less just like just the mechanical aspect. Like, you can complain about an action movie not having enough story kind of thing, like those. Like, if you really do like Star Wars, then you probably shouldn't even care that I'm mentioning that kind of stuff. Like, that's how trivial, or to in a lot of people, unnecessary it would be.
Good save.
I'm even trying to say to myself. So okay, so like I was doing a lesson. It's telling me that Star Wars is based off this one Japanese movie. And I haven't seen the Japanese movie, so I'm not really making too much of like an actual statement about this. But it's like it's based off this, and I read up the synopsis, and it's like, it doesn't seem like it is. I need cylinder 2. Time set. Because it just didn't sound like something that would, you know, Star Wars would be based off of. It just doesn't.
We have a sheep on the premises.
Oh, can I kill it? I can kill it. I can crush it with sand. It's dead.
Oof.
No, I literally crush it with sand.
Is that the one I'm looking at?
Oh, I actually don't feel bad. I'm like a human with a conscience. That's not good. You cannot run for president if you have a conscience.
Jesus.
Just kidding. Just the new candidates are like that.
Sad but true. Sad but true.
Okay, is that enough sand building upon-ish? I'd like to think so.
Gonna be honest, this is kind of reminding me of, oh, what is that damn game?
If you say Bioshock, I'm gonna slap you.
No, not Bioshock.
Because actually it kind of is based off Bioshock, just a little bit though. And probably in Atlantis, and...
Can't exactly build Rapture here, though, at the moment.
Oh god, no. Rapture is like a giant-ass build. Would they even have like a full set floor plan for that? I'm not even talking about just the playthrough of the game. It's been a while since I've even played it. I only played the demo. You know, you're like a poor white boy when you only get to play Bioshock by watching your friends do it.
I need to get that game. I need to get the remastered ones.
Apparently if you bought it off Steam, it like updates it or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I said that.
I am quoting you. It's like if I went to Martin Luther King like, hey, I have a dream. I was like flying and shit, man. And he looks at me like, wow, good for you.
What a dick.
Hey, he's not the only one who can have a dream. What's in the corner? Is that? Oh, that's another sheep.
Over here by the where we started.
Kind of ish.
Yeah.
Okay, let me know if that's good enough for like sand and stuff. I'm just building random mounds at this point.
It looks good.
I'm basically whipping my shtick and producing shand.
It looks good to me.
Shand. We should have more SH words in our vocabulary. Shtick.
No.
Apparently English is one of the few languages with a TH sound in it. And I can't remember what the stipulation was. It's not like just because we're advanced we have it, but it's like some more of the quote-unquote advanced languages have it.
Advanced language?
I can't remember what it was. And it's like, nothing I can't say by just advanced. Like, it's not as simple as that, obviously. Because there's a lot of languages that have been out longer than English who are, you know, subjectively more advanced and objectively more advanced. So I can't really just simply argue that.
I was going to say Japanese is more advanced than English.
But how so?
The requirements for learning it in general.
Though kids do learn a lot quicker than you'd imagine.
No, I agree, and I've already started learning it a lot quicker than I imagined. But I'm just saying, the differences in the Romanji, Katakana, and Hiragana, the 3 different styles of the language, I mean, I guess that could be kind of related to Southern, Northern, and just plain English. I don't know, like...
okay, that's what I remember. Katakana... Because originally they didn't have a written language, as far as I know, unless it's like one of those, like, they literally would draw like what looks like a horse for horse kind of thing. But they got, you know, kanji from China. And then one of their poets in like the 1600s, I think, or even earlier, don't quote me on time, but like one of like their famous literature people came back like, oh hey, I made katakana, or hiragana. That's what they did. They took random parts of letter of like actual kanji and simplified them and got hiragana. I'm sorry, I keep mixing the two. And then after that, for some reason, like, oh, since now we're dealing with English speakers because this is a more recent thing, like, oh, let's start switching to katakana because for some reason we think it's easier for people to learn, even though they probably should have stuck with hiragana. Maybe it's more like an identity thing. We're like, okay, you know what? We've been using hiragana, which isn't even ours completely. Like, it's based off of someone else's. So, you know, let's make our own, which, you know, good for that, eh? Right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, if they think, let's make a third alphabet for, you know, everyone's convenience, that's not convenience. That's not convenience sake. People, what are you doing? Japanese, stop.
Can't really.
Japanese, what are you doing? Japanese, stop. Eh.
I mean, I'm learning it, so I'm happy.
Oh, shoot, I knew this over once.
I'm really depressed.
Wow, that's like, hey guys, I'm depressed. I'm just letting you know now. Like, that's...
Wait, are we using stone steps?
Well, there's like no other steps that I appreciate. And there's no aquamarine steps. There's no, I think there's sandstone steps, but that's it.
You saw nothing then?
I saw nothing?
Yep. Saw absolutely nothing.
Say it again. Absolutely nothing.
Say it again.
Wait, is that how it goes?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Is that how? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Excuse me. I just burps. It's like at this point, my body's like, oh, by the way, you're burping. Deal with it. I'm like, I don't wanna. You can't make me, bitch. You're burping. Deal with it. My body's mean.
Oh, I just remembered the game this reminds me of now.
What?
Soma.
What?
Soma.
Never heard of it, actually.
It's a horror-esque game, actually. It's really good.
Oh, this is underwater?
So, yeah, it's an underwater, basically, humanity's on their last legs kind of thing. And, oh shit, what's it called? Sorry, I'm
Oh, I understand.
trying to see.
So wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then 1.
Oh.
Yes.
Sorry.
Just keep moaning.
Sorry, I had something stuck in my teeth.
Also, this is a lot easier with World Edit because you can literally define the region, do the region, and then replace all space. Like, okay, I have all these lanterns set, and I want to replace all this empty space with the dark prismarine. I could do the World Edit thing and replace all the open space, and it'll fill it all in for me.
So basically what I'm hearing is this will be a 3-part.
No, literally, we can make it a
Series.
smaller part. Serious, that's what I mean. Did you know how we're like manually putting things?
Yeah.
With World Edit, if we had more practice, we could literally be doing this in like half the time.
We could literally just build and be done.
Pretty much. Okay, so I did not watch the presidential debate again for like the 1000th time. Because, you know, we've had like 1,000 presidents in the past 2
I was just about to
decades.
say, how many presidents have we had since you were born?
In the past, like, 2.5 decades, I'm rounding up extensively. We've had 1,000 presidents, apparently.
We've really gone down the shitter. No, from what I heard, you didn't miss much.
I know, like, weren't they just basically shit-talking each other? It's like, can you answer the questions I'm asking you? Nope, let's shit-talk.
Yeah, and then Trump interrupts Hillary every 20 seconds, you know.
Yeah, where turns don't matter, time limits don't matter. Let's just debate. I mean, not debate, I mean yell at each other. I don't want to vote for either of them. Maybe I should register to vote and vote for the other people. I'm lazy.
Am I registered to vote?
Never wanted to be. Actually, I'm trying to think. This is probably the first election in which I could be registered to vote because I don't think I was not old enough for Obama's second term, so it wouldn't mattered. And
yeah, we were still in high school if I remember correctly.
that was so long ago. Like
I know. I can't believe we're juniors in college right now. That's really throwing me off.
Yeah, like if someone came to me and said, "Oh, this was Obama's third term," I'd be like, "I'm not surprised." But that's not like viable. That's not probable. So
Sadly.
meh. Looks like he did enough though. Like you see, like
Yeah, I think he's done with them. I think he's done with the Senate.
oh, this looks like nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know what's going on in this section here. Like that looks like it actually looks like a small size room, not like maybe just like vendors and shit, like that quote unquote marketplace thing. And then building into the wall here. Is the middle? That is the middle. Okay, good. Meh. Yes. That can be an entranceway, and that can be an entranceway. There we go.
I want to redo this.
Oh, and if it ever goes underground, use pure... well, what would be like a room-wise thing? Since there's not going to be glass. If it goes under, like, sand underground, quote-unquote, just pretend it was an actual room. Don't use glass.
Oh, well.
You know what the best part is? We don't need the actual light to build with the darkness outside because we're instituting natural light into the... Or light already designed into the build. Which is kind of neat since we're underwater. It's kind of dark.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's really tempting.
What?
My roommate, not my roommate, my friend. He might be my roommate next year when the room selection thing comes up. But he just messaged me asking Star Wars weekend next weekend. I was like, ooh, that's really tempting.
Oh, okay, because I was hearing something else entirely.
Yeah, I know. You were hearing suggestive moaning.
Among other things, yeah.
But a Star Wars weekend sounds pretty damn good. I'm really not looking forward to working Star Wars weekend, though.
Oh, in theater?
Yeah.
Working at a theater, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because when I say in theater, it sounds like theater class, not like...
Yes, I work in a theater. I am the stagehand production crew. I am the entire crew.
And you service how many people? Sounds fun.
I serve as about 36 people.
Like, that sounds like a...
Sure, why not? That'll be how it is with it when Aethon takes off.
Shoot, I needed a bit... Okay, building like that. There we go.
Please stop me if this hall is getting way too long.
Where are you? Okay, from there, I probably built... I'm coming.
I was trying to get up to this platform over here and then build something.
My thing is you gotta be careful because if this is gonna be where everyone lives, you might have to make like a segment room here so that it splits off. Oh, and this would be glass. This would be glass, by the way, since we're out in the wall, out in the open and out underneath something.
Oh, all of this would be glass.
Yeah, it would be glass. Yeah, it'd be two top segments. Well, you've seen the hallway over here, how it looks like, right?
Hold
oh,
on.
and it'd be... Oh, shoot. Is it... It's aquamarine on the top, too. Or the prismarine, whatever.
Slash...
And you're the one who suggested that, too. That's funny.
It's not filled. What
Set.
is it? Set. Thank you. What? Oh. I know what I did.
What you do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cap locks keeps getting locked on though. I don't like that. Oh, no. That's okay. Boop.
Boop. I boop your nose. Oh my god. Okay, imagine a series where like you have the Grim Reaper, but he's like the most childish, like, thing in existence, and he has to, when he ferries people to the dead, he first like grants them a one last, like, you know, look, this is the life you're leaving here, get some consolation really quick before I like kill your soul, kind of thing.
I don't understand why the Grim Reaper is always painted as like a bad guy.
He's not. I think there's like a horror, I mean, okay, other than the Horseman of the Apocalypse, he was otherwise supposed to be like the thing of death. Like, obviously people don't want to die, so...
Well, yeah, but you also gotta think. He's a pretty nice guy. I mean, he's walking you to the...
Well, it could also just be his job.
The other
like,
world.
I can't remember Chiron, the Greek version of him, who ferries you across the... Like, if you don't tip him, basically he like, okay, you know what, you get to swim yourself, and you have to swim through agonizing pain of... whatever their river Styx. There we go.
Yeah, but even still, I mean, the Grim Reaper, he walks with you all the way to the afterlife. He could just leave your ass.
Yeah.
This here only because
Yeah, imagine, okay, oh, there's another idea. It was, imagine, like, someone gained, like, super omnipotent powers. Or you met the equivalent of what would be a god, but they are extremely immature. And, like, that's what you have to deal with. Like, well, no wonder why the world's fucked up, because literally the guy who's supposed to take care of it is basically...
an asshole.
Yeah, like, well, not an asshole. He's just... Like, no, like, a literal personified, like, 5-year-old. Alright, so I'm gonna build, like, the political aspect, which is going underground.
Oh boy, this might be harder than I thought.
And bam, we do. Okay, so replace dark. Oh wait, replace 0 with dark prismarine. What's the number for dark prism? God damn it, dark prismarine. Give me the number, nigga. I just said that on stream. Damn it.
I was about to say, I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Okay. Wouldn't you think that... Oh, what number is it? 168. Oh. Don't you think at some point, like, it should just be acceptable? Because originally it was an insult, and then now it's like, dude, that's our word. Well, couldn't it be the English word too now? Like, geez. Could just be this replacement of bro or bruh. I mean, I'm pretty sure they use it differently than that, but...
Yeah,
At what point does that word become completely de-weaponized and be completely open for everyone despite race?
That's gonna be when we're dead.
Yeah.
My thoughts exactly. You try going up to Kaze and saying that. I dare you.
What? Give us your word? Give us or allow us to use your word? Bird.
No,
bird
just saying it in general. Just coming up to him and being
well,
like...
if I came up to him saying bird instead. Bird is the word. Ah, that's not how the song goes, but
Well,
hey.
I am the word. I am the bird and I am the word, so it's accurate.
I am the word of something another.
You know what? I just thought of something.
What?
When the hell is Hellsing, the next Hellsing Abridged, gonna come out?
Dude, I don't know what he's doing. I wouldn't mind, like, if I wasn't busy, I'd be like, yo, you should let me edit it. But then again, like, that wouldn't be a good thing. I'd probably mess it up. I'd probably mess it up at that point.
Don't overstep your boundaries.
Me. Oh, well, Code Geass, I want my messaging him like, hey, dude, I can help if you need help editing, but I'm not gonna do that, obviously. But like, dude, if you really do need, oh, damn it, it's supposed to be the aquamarine thing here. Damn it. That's exactly. You know what? Maybe we should just make the edges of the thing end to right, because right now it looks like it just clashes. Like it should be that. Like all edges are the.
No.
Remember, you can easily hit replace and it takes care of it.
Can I have you check out this really quick and tell me how it looks?
Maybe give me a sec. I gotta get where I want to go really quick. Oh yeah.
No, I was talking to myself. Sorry.
Oh, going off of that as well, and I'm a culprit for this too, but like using the word gay almost negatively.
Yeah, I've done
Like-
that a few times. I've gotten better at
Yeah,
that.
like I want to try not doing that, but oh, that's not bad. But how about every time it steps up? Oh no, you're supposed to use glass pane, not block.
Shit.
Get the number for that and replace all. There's a.
Well, I could just type it in.
Oh, that too. Maybe it works. Sometimes it doesn't work for me. But yeah, good luck with that. But like, okay, another thing is the F word. Well, I'm just gonna say it anyways. If anyone's offended by it, as long as it's not directed to you, but faggot. Like to me, in fact, South Park did this exact same thing. They outlined it perfectly. Like, a gay person isn't a faggot. A faggot is like an asshole. But like, you're not good enough to be called an asshole.
How do you find out the number for items?
Wikipedia, not Wikipedia. Minecraft Gamepedia or Minecraft Wiki, one of those.
Alright. What's it, the item ID?
Data value. You can just Google it. If you go into the Wikipedia, it brings it up, and on the right it shows you what you need to know. This is the middle. Yeah, that's the middle.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Where was I? I was saying something, and it's probably really offensive, so I'm gonna continue saying it anyways. Oh, faggot. Like, okay. My thing with gay is just, like, that's how it was. Like, from middle school, and it was ingrained. Like, when I say, oh, dude, that's gay, like, disappointingly, I just, for some reason, don't associate with homosexual, though. Like, it's just, I don't associate it that way. Like, dude, someone's gay, like, oh, good for you. But you're not gay.
Whoops.
Alright. But, I'm trying to think. It's just, like, I don't associate it that way, and I'm, like, sorry if I ever use it negatively. Like, I'm trying to think of it like an example to reverse it. Like, okay, is there a negative use of straight? Maybe, like, on the street, like, dude, that guy's straight. Like, or, like, nah, that sounds kind of positive. Like, dude, I'm gonna get my life straight up. Right? That sounds positive. But then gay is, like, negative. Like, dude, that's just gay. Like...
Well, unfortunately, that's just how it is, even in the sociological world.
Maybe. Yes. Whatever. Okay.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
But it's like, if it wasn't the fact that like it's just so easy for me to say gay, like that's another thing. And I guess in a way I'm trying to like apologize for my actions. It's like, I'm sorry, but I just simply don't associate the disappointing gay with like homosexuality. Like, dude, you cannot be disappointing. If anything, you make the world brighter, more colorful.
That's beautiful.
Other thing I get with is the whole gender. Like, people say, I identify as this gender. I know. Okay, I study sociology just a little bit, and to me, gender is not sex. It's not the physical sex a person can have. So when someone says, "Oh, there's only two genders," to me, I'm thinking, Gender to me is a continuum. It's the roles and expectations of society based on sex, the physical sex being the origin of that. So, like, let's say lifting weights is manly. Well, a girl can definitely do that too. And it's a continuum, like, well, okay, now she's bench pressing 800 pounds. That's really freaking manly. And that's just an example. It's not really just, that. Like, if anything, that's impressive. Like, come on. You should not, like, say, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Like, that's really impressive. Hands down, impressive. Right? Actually, I don't know what the maximum weightlifting is. For all I know, that could be a record. Anyways, and it's like, what's wrong with that? Then, like, okay, blow drying your hair is feminine. Well, I'm pretty sure there's guys out there who do that. What's wrong with that?
Screw you.
Oh, you don't? Or what?
No, I have. Well, I have before.
Well, it's like, well, if it's feminine, well, so what? Like, that to me is the gender continuum. Like, well, there's things that are guyish and girlish. There's things that are in between. And as a single person of one of the sex species, like, without being medical, you can only be one sex, physical sex. That's where I think it's the difference. I'll elaborate a lot more on this. So if there's any SJWs listening or other people of this whole gender continuum situation, I would be more clear. But the whole gender in respect to society is like that. Like, okay, nurses should be guys, or nurses can only be girls. That's one thing. I mean, that is kind of discriminating, but that's the whole gender continuum right there. Like,
that's because when nurses were founded, they were pretty much all female, except for maybe one.
Well, that's another. Okay, so I guess I went on a slight tangent here, but that's another thing. Like, to me, I always thought for some reason that when women want to be nurses, they just wanted to be nurses, and that's it. They didn't want to be doctors. That's me growing up, and I just couldn't understand it. In fact, there was a point where I'm like, oh, so you have to be a nurse first, right? And I think that's how it is. You have to be a nurse first. And if
yeah, you'd have to be a nurse and then go on to be a doctor, I believe. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I think so too. You're a doctor. You should know this. Anyways, well, okay, so what's wrong with a woman becoming a nurse? I mean, obviously, I, as a human being in society, think, well, if she wants to be a nurse, fine, but why should she stop there? That's literally what I'm thinking. Why should she stop there? I don't... Excuse me. Like, I think she should obviously have the opportunity and the aspiration to become a full doctor.
Oh, I agree with you there, but the thing is also, a lot of the time, the people who are helping them get to where they're trying to go are the ones who will prevent them as well. I've heard stories of in high school, you know how you have to prepare for college. They ask you, what do you want to be and all that jazz, even though I never did that.
Yeah.
Or I really saw my guidance counselor until the very end. Hallelujah. It's just one thing that I've always heard sometimes is when girls want to become something that's been classified as manly, like a firefighter or, like you said, a doctor. A lot of the guidance counselors will be like, well, maybe you should be a nurse instead. They'll try and persuade them to go into a less masculine field.
Wow, I actually did not know that.
Lack of better
Damn.
term. Yeah, I've heard stories about that, and it's really depressing.
God.
Because a lot of the people who are working this and who want to be doctors, they could end up being the ones to solve a lot of our problems, but because of how the school systems are, it's just like, nah.
Yeah, like, being close to teachers myself, I'm kind of aware that the American education system is not great. I don't know what to solve it. For all I know, it's administrative. That's another thing, administrative. Like, if there's ever an issue with the system, it's usually administrative or political in that sense, and it can be bad, it can be worse, but
where we live, it's definitely political. I'll tell you that.
But let me see. Oh, I was thinking of something a little bit smaller. Like, the idea, DrBigBird, would be that you make a small little thing, it'd be like this big over here, and then it branches out from there into the 4 areas. One over here for living, one over here for more living, and this way for, like private stuff. Like, the idea would be, okay, you have a marketplace over there, this would be where all people live. Maybe, like, just it has sections where people can go live. Branching off, like, it was developed that way.
I was thinking kind of similar to how we're going to be doing with the main build. It's like have a hallway and then like it would split
Oh,
off.
hallway? Okay, maybe, but...
And then like from right here till about here is one room. And do it again. And again.
Maybe. I guess my thing is I'm going based off of a certain style. I'm actually really liking it. Like where you have a single hallway and things stem outwards from it, not within it necessarily. Which is my bad. I probably should like...
Do you have a photo so I can get a visual aspect of it just by chance?
Based off here. Well, then come over here with me.
Shit.
I can kind of explain it.
Give me a visual aspect because I'm not fully.
Okay, so let's say this is a room. This is simply a room, right? This one's gonna be a marketplace room. These are the intermediary hallways. I'm not sorry, intermediary. These are transient hallways. These are the ones you travel. Intermediary hallways could be either this big or like one set bigger, which would be like this width. It'd be like this width, where this is the end of sight. That would be the max width of any hallway, right? And from this one, let's call it intermediary. It'd be an intermediary hallway. From there, it would stem out into the rooms. And if it ever stems out, it stems out like this, like over here, where there's a small interconnectory hallway like this. This is where it connects. Then this would be the room where people live in.
Would we have like separate rooms within it, like private
rooms? And rooms would be like a house, like a little apartment. It should be big enough for someone in Minecraft world at least to take a shower, cook, sit down, and room.
Huh.
Like that. Like the living area should take up a lot of space, not gonna lie. That's why it should branch out from like multiple areas. So I know it's kind of hard. Like this is obviously just out of our asses. We're just doing this, and it's based off no pre-existing design. And if it's just me coming up with a design, I'm sorry, but I'm definitely making it more complicated than it needs to be.
No, it's all good. I'm trying to think. Okay, so you want like a little thin, like a double wide hallway leading off into separate rooms?
Here about I go design that really quick, and you,
Yeah, show me really quick what you need, just so then I can get a visual aspect. I'm gonna watch you, and then...
Okay, so, no offense, but I'd like redesign part of this.
Yeah, no problem. Just do what you need. Show me where to cut it off, and I'll do it.
Alright, so here's where the room, this giant room would start, right? Let's just say it's a giant room. I'm gonna send from this way, so that there. So then this here, like that, right? And then from there, it would just stem out in the three directions. It would be 1, 2, 3. It would be this wide-ish, right? It'd be like this, and from there, it would stem off.
Where would it where would it go to be stemmed off?
I'm trying to think because I feel like I made it too close on aspects. Is it 1 or 2? Give me a sec.
2.
And it's 2 from. Oh, that's why I made it. Oh, okay. I see what needs to be changed. Okay, give me a sec. So from here. So yeah, it'd be there then. No, wait, it'd be here. Like that, and then you gotta inset this little one like once more. That's what's throwing me out. Damn. Alright, so I'm definitely like redoing this. I'm sorry.
No, go for it.
Me. That. And then, oh shit, this too. That needs to be moved up. This needs to be expanded over. Okay. I think I'm almost done to the point where you can take over, but from here it'd be. Like that. 1, 2. And then from here, it'd be like this. It'd be okay. It'd be either like that or it's in the center instead. Probably the center would be a little better idea. Where am I? And then from here, this would go off in the other direction like this, going down.
That would lead out.
Yes.
And this would be like a little.
No, this would go
room.
off into a hallway that would branch out from there into the rooms.
Okay, now do you want rooms kind of like how we're building in the main build, or?
Oop, hold on, give me a sec. And then from here, let me see how far down. I think that's fine right there. It'll make this the cutoff. Yeah, thanks. Like that, and then 1, 2, like this, and it just keeps going out for a while. And from there, let me see. Just like that. That would be the entranceway here. So 1, 2. Then let's say this is the room. This is to be a room here. Right? And then following. This would be another room right here. So they'd be elongated this way. They'd be thin but wide, but long.
So like a room here or a room here? Okay, that just solved my answer.
And then from there you design the interior wise, but like that's everyone's room and it extend out ways like that. And then you do the same thing on this side over here. And then you can put a, when you get to a far enough distance, you can put a room on the very edge.
Okay, so how many rooms are you looking to build?
Right now this does not look like it can sustain a large population, but I'd probably do like 20 rooms. So that'd be 20 families.
How many beds do you want?
Right now just make the rooms, we'll decorate them later.
Okay. So you want it to look something like this, correct? And then down, and it's just like, oh.
Yes. Okay, so and when going up down elevation, be really careful because when the stairs start, should be the end of sight, and when they end, should be the end of sight too, like this. So just be careful how many times you go up and down. It can get really annoying.
Oh, okay. I think I see what you mean.
I'm trying to think. Oh, we're okay. Where was I? I was talking about something. Oh, sex and gender. Okay. Going back to that. Okay, so I just said the gender continuum. From there, okay, so to me, sex should be basically defined more as like a categorical system, like for like doctors and insurance kind of purposes. Because if you're a girl, you're gonna get not cervical, uterical cancer. Stuff like that. Like obviously, like
sure.
It's more of a medical system. Like I'm not going to define you socially. I'm defining you medically and possibly politically, statistically, and stuff like that. That is the only purpose of defining sex at that point, really. What else? Actually, let me do that.
Yeah, that's what I agree with. Also, it's like you can be, I guess for lack of better words, categorized as whatever gender you choose. But when it comes to things like that, you need to let people know on whether or not you have either a double X chromosome or an XY
kind of
chromosome.
thing. Like like.
Because that could determine like your types of cancer, what you can contract versus what you cannot, what you're more likely to be at risk for,
it's
and
just
all that
from
stuff.
statistical and stuff. And okay, now response to there's a couple of things. Sexual orientation is another thing. That's like what you find attractive and what you don't find attractive. That's obviously a private matter. Like I really don't. Yeah, that's. I guess socially, because if you're attracted to guys, you be talking to guys more. If you're attracted to girls, you're talking to girls. That's a social thing. But in response to like I feel like this in my body. I'm just going to completely outly and deny the animal aspects of all that. If you feel like you're a girl, if you are a born girl and a guy's, or I'm sorry, you're sexually born a girl, but you feel like you should be a guy kind of thing. We're at a point in like evolution where we could fix that kind of thing. Like, and obviously that's more like a private matter. Like that shouldn't be a venture of society to help with. But
yeah, it shouldn't be even society.
No, that's like a private matter. That's something you can consult a doctor with. But when I meant like the society's business part, like insurance shouldn't maybe insurance should cover that. Maybe insurance shouldn't cover that kind of thing. That's another aspect. Oh, then again, that's more like a private sector. So if insurance wanted to cover it, they could cover it, and whatever. Let me take a breath. But the whole like I feel like a wolf in a person's body, that's just a little more out there. Like maybe that.
I'm not even going to, because it's none of my business. I don't. Just because I don't understand it doesn't mean it's not a thing. So. Well.
Not even that. I was thinking of something else entirely. Like. I guess it's like, okay, if you can keep it private, then obviously I wouldn't even care. But it's just, I guess the whole assuming thing gets annoying. But it's just like, well, the whole me assuming you're a person thing is obviously an assumption. That's just part of life. Like, I'm assuming things as I'm meeting you because I don't know you, etc., etc. Assuming someone's sex, whatever. But where's I going with that? There's another thing. It's like if I talk to you, the English language kind of dictates it. If I want to talk to someone, I'm going to say, "Hello, you." Hello. Like you always follow up with "Sir," "Madam," or something more specific, just because that's how the language is.
Hell, to me, everyone's man. What's up, man? What's up,
Bra.
dude? What's up, bro?
Well, in also another sense, like you wouldn't say that to your boss, unless you're like really cool with your boss. But
fair enough. Fair enough. You want the floor to be dark prismarine?
Yeah, all flooring is dark prismarine with though in the rooms, I don't think you need to do the sea lanterns. In fact, don't do flooring sea lanterns. Do ceiling lanterns.
Okay. How tall do you want
We have
them?
a set height at this point. Though at this point they can be just the 3 tall. Hold on, give me a second. And then ceiling would be glass. So I guess all ceiling would be glass.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, 3 tall should be good.
And then, there we go. That's the wall, and then on top of that would be the glass. There we go. And I think that's far enough, so I can just block it off here.
Yeah. Yeah, they each go out 12
Nice.
blocks.
And then this can be glass here, because why not?
Even that long one, too, at the very end. Somehow I got it
I
to
feel
be
sorry
12
for them because
blocks.
they're not going to get the luxury of looking out at the back, outwards.
True. Oh well.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
glass block would be on top. Just like literally sitting on top. Hold on, let me... Glass.
Yeah, it would be this
Yes.
basically.
Going up to here.
Do you want me to do a
No, I
pyramid
don't think
style
pyramid
or
style
no?
is for this one. Just keep it simple. Sweet.
Alright.
Okay, but I think that's it for this episode.
Hey, hold on. Let me at
Fine.
least
I
finish
don't know
this
where I was
room.
going with all that stuff because I feel like I'm leaving a lot out and not explaining too much stuff.
We're learning. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, I know, but I'm always for the betterment of society. Even if it's almost unwarranted or completely unnecessary in some aspects.
Okay. Oh, Jesus, no. Never mind, hold on. I gotta close off this wall, otherwise I'm gonna die. Oh, crap. One, two, pop. One, two, pop. One, two, pop. Pop. Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
You good?
I'm gonna do this just to add in that little extra. But yes.
All right. Thank you
Alright.
for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you next episode.
If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like down in the in the like button down below. Also, like us on Facebook for more video and up-to-date content, guys. See you later. Peace.
See you.